So, key point. I mean, if people aren't putting it together, these parents and some of their children, and these other people, these parents and their middle aged children, they're mentally unstable, unfit to be in society. Some claim they're programmed for crying out loud. Some are murderers. Some are terrorists. Some are drug addicts. A lot of them are thieves, data thieves, IP thieves, and involved in economic espionage and terrorism. These people are unfit to be in society. They're unfit to be parents, for crying out loud. They're parents and they're involved in terrorism, RICO, organized crime, IP theft, data theft, economic espionage, who are mentally unstable, who entertain themselves, financing and promoting sexual violence and sexual abuse of disabled people, peddling slander with malice to coerce crimes on innocent people they steal from or harm. Who's not getting this? Who's unable to see these people who have more than mental instability, who are not just have mental instability, they they're desperate, looking at multi-trillion-dollar lawsuits, life in prison. They have a pathological gambling habit and are gambling themselves into debt, is what I'm gathering. And they are even being blackmailed by some. And a lot of these people will do anything for money. Some of them will murder for money. Some of them supposedly are for money, rape for money. Some of these terrorists. God knows what else they're doing for money. Some of them became terrorists for money. They may murder their children for fucking money. So be wary, because some people are trying to murder me for money that's not even theirs, a life that's not even theirs, data, ideas, and thoughts that aren't even theirs. And I'm an innocent man. And so I wouldn't be surprised if these people would, how do you know they're not going to be programmed to want to sell their lives so bad they may murder children? How do you know they're not going to be so desperate they may murder children? Someone needs to end this game these people are pushing, making people desperate, and also opening the doors for people to get their hands tied, which makes them more desperate, because it's a bad recipe. It's a recipe for disaster. These people need to go to prison. All these criminals and thugs need to go to prison. All these kids gambling need to go to prison. All these kids in IP theft, data theft, and economic espionage need to go to prison. All these kids armed with advanced weaponry need to go to prison. Satellite weaponry, implantation weaponry, etc. You got a recipe for disaster. Someone needs to get these people off the streets, as clearly these people are mentally unstable, unfit. They can't get through the day without stealing. They can't get through the day without committing neurophysiological assaults and crimes. They can't get through the day without sexual violence. They can't get through the day without stealing, hacking, performing betting manipulation. These criminals and thugs need to go to prison where criminals and thugs belong. Enough nonsense. And hopefully their children can get in a safe home, not with criminals and thugs who participate in sexual violence on disabled people, etc., whoever the hell these monsters are. Praise Jesus. I can't even believe some of these people are parents. My mind is blown. I'm not.